It isn't by chance I happen to be a boulevardier that throws a Paris. For over the noise, the talk, and the smoke, I'm good for a laugh, a drink, or a joke. I walk in a room, a party, a ball. Come sit over here, somebody will call. A drink for monsieur, a drink for us all. But how many times I stop and recall.
Every time I kick freestyles, they claim I planned it. Simple thing. Every time I try to speak and make a standard. Simple thing. Every time I sit and see this changing planet. Simple thing. It's the simple things that I take for granted.
A rhyming crew, the finest view from when I climb with you is Chinese food. But spicy stew, sometimes I like to chew vaginas too. The kind of smooth when I can't find a pew, sunshine in June. Combine with dew to make your island swoon, a grimy loon. Inside my room, I used to buy a dude, my vibrant youth. Inciting truth that I'm not trying to lose. It's Nike shoes, in lines and twos, in any size I choose. The nightly news, providing clues while humans fight and bruise the mic and booth. A tiny cube where I recite these tunes of ice from schools. From my runes to why the climate's doomed to Tyson juice. That's nice and smooth with different types of fruit, a pint of brew. It's Friday soon, so light the pipe and cruise.
Lost friends, crossed ends, contentious, wrong intentions, song trends. A broad spectrum from prom dresses, cron sessions. Popping the question, all of aggression. Prague and Venice, the doctor and dentist, the gods and the legends, fossils and sediment. Cough medicine, possible sedatives. All of the pessimists, positive etiquette. Gauzes and medicate, shots at the president. Pulse of the flesh and skin, result with a second win. Watching the seconds hit, precious hymns. The top of the record list, the cost of a mess of this. Dawn of the testament, it's not giving in to the cause and predicate. And living by the laws, or live and let live.
The simple thing. Every time I kick freestyles, they claim I planned it. Simple thing. Every time I try to speak and make a standard. Simple thing. Every time I sit and see this changing planet. Simple thing. It's the simple things that I take for granted. I remember I used to play with a train set way back. That was in the age of the tape deck. Wait, yes. Before my lessons were learned, I was playing with Atari games, no stress or concerns. Before a starting wage, neglected at first. Messages heard, being left in the dirt or even less in a verse. It was kaleidoscopes and telescopes, science notes and telephones, toothpicks, Q-tips, and the kind of clothes you try and loan. Sleeping in snowy days, seasoned ribs and growing pains. Feeding hits and owing change, on weed I get on loan to pay. Broken vein, but if there's one thing that I learned to cope, simply put, it's the simple things that are worth the most.
I'm lost in the scene, sipping coffee and cream, chasing impossible dreams like chickens crossing the street.
It's weed bottoms to light, clean water and rice. My father's advice, I ponder deep often and like. It's CDs we bump and rip, repeats and stunning flicks. Free trees for blunts and spliffs, CTs and jumps to hit.
Cell phones, Oompa Loompas, Koopa Troopas and shell toes. Al Pacino, Johnny Cash and George Clooney. El Caminos, Pontiacs and porn movies. It's not caring if you're tight or not, knocking down letters. I'm wiping off my cock with a Crofton House sweater.
Main offenders.